Welcome everybody to EWA Thursday Trauma. And we're kicking things off like we often do with a match in the EWA Women's Division as Velvet Vice is taking on Dottie Garret. Dottie here. Early advantage with the wrist lock. Full arm dragon twist, applying that pressure. These two have been no strangers to one another recently, and Dottie has been on the winner's end of the purse here recently in a couple of matches against Velvet Vice. Velvet trying to see if she can reverse her fate. And Dottie trips her down to the canvas, and she's going to go for an early cover. Only a 1 count, though, before Velvet's able to kick out. Dottie stomping on the hand. And then a boot to the head, a second one. Dottie now sizing her up. Both women now locked up here in the center of the ring. And Velvet able to push Dottie back towards the ropes. Referee now calling for the break. Velvet, though, follows it up. Sets up Dottie for the Irish whip. She drops down. Leapfrogs back the other way. And the hip tosses her over. Oh, but Dottie charges in with a double leg takedown. She's holding the shoulders down, but Velvet kicks out. Big stomp to the arm there by Dottie Garret. She got in mind here. Again, both women locked up, collar and elbow. And now Dottie backing Velvet up into the corner. Referee calling for the break. And they break again. Now it's Dottie who follows up. Charges in, hits the clothesline, back elbow, and then tosses Velvet out of the corner. Dottie now second turnbuckle on the inside. Big time sledgehammer blow. And now Dottie's all the way up on the top turnbuckle. And she flies with a flying fist. Down goes Velvet Vice. But Dottie's going to pick her right back up off the ropes. Knee to the nose. Oh, man. Full head of steam and just drove the knee into the face of Velvet Vice. Velvet went to the outside looking for some kind of breather here, but Dottie will give her none. She sends her back into the ring. Dottie now back in. Hits her with a kick. Couple of rights, a third one. Full arm dragon twist. She catches the punch. Oh, knee to the face again. She might have knocked her out with that one. One. Oh, only a 1 count. Amazing that Velvet Vice still had her faculties about her after that devastating knee to the face. Dottie now, second turnbuckle on the inside. And another flying fist. She is taking it to Velvet. Look out. Deadlifts her up into a running power slam. Look out now. Dottie could be setting her up here. Hooks the arm. Oh, but Velvet might have saw it coming, and then she charges in with a clothesline. Velvet now, let's see if she can maybe get something going, as now she runs in with a knee. Now Dottie trying to pull herself up by the ropes. Velvet hooks her up. Slingshot suplex. Velvet now, head scissors, raining elbows down onto the head of Dottie Garret. Oh, what's she setting her up for here? Up and over with the Hurricane Rana. Velvet now trying to drag Dottie. She goes for the cover and she hooks the leg. 2. Oh, but Dottie powers out at 2. Velvet now sets her up for an Irish whip. And a back body drop by Velvet Vice. She goes for the cover one more time. 1, but only a 1. Still a lot left in the tank here for Dottie Garret. And now Velvet sends her careening over into the corner. Oh, she went for an elbow, but Dottie moved out of the way. Some kicks here by Dottie and then trips her down. Oh, Dottie Garrett's fired up. Charges in, clothesline, 360 over the top rope and down to the floor. Dottie now measuring her with those boots to the face. Stomping on the ankle. And another one. Grabs the leg into a spinning toe hold. And then drops the elbow across the inside of the knee. Dottie now pulls her back to her feet. Tosses her into the ring. That's where she wants her, so she can put a seal on this one maybe. Dottie now scoops her up. Rib breaker. Into a power slam. Dottie goes for the cover here, and she's got the leg hooked. 1, 2. Whoa, Velvet kicked out. Dottie, though, not going to let her have a moment reprisal. Oh, look at this. She's got the leg trapped and now just twisting at the ankle. Putting pressure on the knee as well. Oh, big time running lariat. Dottie now deadlifts her up with a gut wrench position and tosses her over with the suplex. Oh, she maintains the grip and floats over. And a second gut wrench suplex. Dottie now, driving the knee into the head. And now Dottie's going to go all the way up to the top rope on the outside. Diving elbow finds the mark. Dottie now. Left hammer fists. Now left forearms. Velvet doing anything she can to cover up, but to no avail. Dottie now scoops her up. And then power slams her down again. Uh-oh, she's measuring her here. Grabs the arm, takes her down. And there it is. She's got her locked in the riveter. And Velvet Vice taps out. Let's go back to some of the action from earlier in this matchup. Dottie, very impressive early on. Clothesline, elbow. Slamming her into the ring apron on the outside. And then look at Dottie with that power, picking her up, deadlift off the canvas, and then boom with the running power slam. Velvet, though, would start to finally get things going her way and then take her over with that Hurricane Rana. And she go for the cover. But Dottie able to kick out. And then look at this, scoops her up. Delivers that knee to the ribs. Follows it up into the power slam. Dottie thought she had her here. But you see Velvet able to kick out at 2. And then Dottie would take to the skies. And come crashing down with an elbow. And then here it was. Arm locked in the riveter. And Velvet Vice tapping out. Another impressive win here for Dottie Garret, bouncing back here on Thursday Trauma as she seals the deal with the Riveter. Here we go with our next match here on Thursday Trauma. It's the Fifth Horseman facing off with Devin Young. Oh, Young right with those kicks to start and a back suplex. Follows it up with an acai moonsault. The Horseman might be in trouble early here, but no, he's able to escape there. He hooks up Young. Suplex toss. And now Horseman scoops him up onto the shoulders. And power slams him to the canvas. He hooks the leg with the cover here. But Young out quickly. Horseman now sets him up for an Irish whip into the buckle. Follows it in with a clothesline. Both men now locked up here. Horseman backs Devin Young up into the corner. Up against the ropes. And the Horseman with no clean break there. A little surprising. But Young now catches him. Hangman's neck breaker. Young now off the ropes. Jumping knee connects. And then Young driving the knee into the head. Oh, he's dared him to get back to his feet now. He sets him up for the Irish whip. It drops down. Drop kick by Devin Young connects. He goes for the cover. 1, but only a 1 count as the Horseman able to get out very quickly. Young, though, following up here. He's dragging Horseman over into the corner. Big right hand connects. Slamming him again into that top turnbuckle pad. Kicking the knee. Stomping down. And now Young's going to go for the cover here. 1. Oh, Horseman still out before the 2 count. Young with a kick to the back. The Horseman now back to his feet. Oh, but he catches another couple kicks. Oh, he ducks that one, though. Goes behind after tripping him. Saito suplex. Horseman now measuring him. Oh, just a stomp across the face. And now with his neck crank applied, he's putting the pressure. Horseman now, what's he got in mind? Oh, Young kicks him off. Young now out to the apron. He's going to go all the way up top. Diving elbow, and he caught Horseman across the back as he was trying to roll out of the way. 1, 2. Oh, and the Horseman gets the left shoulder up just before the 3. He rolls out to the floor, but Young quickly out after him. I think he senses blood in the water here. Standing moonsault, but the Horseman moves, and Young crashes out into the floor. And a spear by the Horseman out on the outside. Kick to the small of the back. Horseman now up on the apron. Moonsault off the apron connects. Slamming the arm out there. Referee applying the count. Standing moonsault, and he moved out of the way this time. Turnabout fair play. Oh, Horseman ducks the kick. They got to be careful. Referee's up to 7. He tosses Young out over into the corner there by the barricade. Referee's at 9. Trying to get him back in. And a 10 count. Horseman picks up the win via countout. Young here early on with the acai moonsault as we look back at what happened here. Devin Young very strong early on as we'd see him go up top. And then hit that elbow right to the back. And this is about as close of a near fall as you can get without getting a 3 count. But then out on the floor, Horseman with that spear took all the wind out of the sails of Devin Young, and he was unable to get back into the ring. The 5th Horseman picking up the win via countout over Devin Young here on Thursday Trauma. We've got the EWA World Tag Team Champions Rock and Rumble up next here in a non-title match, facing off with the Neon Hearts. Oh, Kid Dynamic with a big drop kick, and Blaze, he might have got knocked out there right out of the gate. No, he's okay. He fell awkwardly to the canvas there. And look at Kid with a corkscrew enziguri. Rock and Rumble asked for a match here, pleaded with the EWA officials after they suffered a loss last week to the Reckoning, as they wanted to get back on track. In addition, we're being told that next week on Monday Madness, Rock and Rumble will defend the EWA World Tag Team titles against the Reckoning. Big matchup there as the Reckoning hoping to ride the momentum on that non-title win. But Rock and Rumble here again trying to right the ship as they now will have to prepare for that title match next week. Blaze able to kick Mount Monadnock off. The Big Mountain with a big scoop slam on Valentine. Blaze though with a clothesline, but it doesn't move the mountain. Kick to the midsection. Up onto the shoulders. Blaze punching his way free. And again with a clothesline, but again Monadnock isn't phased. Oh, headbutt to the shoulder. And a second one. Blaze, though, makes the tag while Monadnock's back is turned. And a double axe handle by Zane. Oh, and that may have just angered the big man. And a big chop to the head. Mount Monadnock now. Oh, knee lift. And Zane Midnight might be wishing he didn't get in here, as he's in the grips of a camel clutch. He's able to break the grip, though, and he slips out the back door and trips the Big Mountain down. Oh, but Monadnock with a big shoulder tackle. Drops the fist. Now sends him into the corner. Makes the tag back into Kid Dynamic. Right hand to the exposed rib area. And now Kid sets up Midnight for the Irish Whip and gets the drop kick. But Kid celebrating a little too early, and Blaze gets the tag, but he walks into a super kick. Kid now off the ropes. Oh, it looked like he was going for a forearm, but Blaze got out of the way. And now Valentine scoops him up and slams him down right in the Neon Hearts corner. Valentine now working on Kid Dynamic, knee to the face. Picking him back up. Sends him into the corner, and he makes the tag to Zane. And now Blaze is holding him in place, and now Zane up on top of his partner, and Kid nowhere to go. And now look at the cross faces here by Zane Midnight. Now Zane, full head of steam off the ropes, charges in, jumping neck snap. Stomp to the gut. Double axe handle by Midnight. And now look at him just grinding the forearm into the face of Kid Dynamic. Uh-oh, Zane now going out to the top rope. Diving headbutt by Midnight connects. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no, Kid shoots the right shoulder up. Hooking him now in the camel clutch. Kid trying to break free, and he does. And now Kid with the Irish Whip into the corner. Oh, but Zayn, I think he knew the tag was coming and he needed to do something. I don't think he wanted any part of Mount Monadnock. He reverses things now into the Neon Hearts part of town. Tag is made to Blaze Valentine. Oh, alternating knees here. And they scoop him up. And a double gutbuster. Blaze now swinging neck breaker. He goes for the cover here. One, but only a one as Mount Monadnock comes in to break things up. Blaze is going to go right back in for the cover, and now he's got his feet on the middle rope. But Kid Dynamic able to kick out. Blaze now tosses him into the corner. Uh-oh, look at this. Roll reversal here for the Neon Hearts, but it's the Heartstopper. Midnight now goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The Neon Hearts picking up a win. I can't believe what we just saw. I'm speechless as we're going through the replay here. As we go back, Rock and Rumble looking good early with that double super kick, but then the Neon Hearts would take over. And they isolated Kid Dynamic. Midnight now up here on the top rope. Diving headbutt. He'd go for the cover and Kid just barely able to kick out. They'd make the tag again. And then just repeated knee lifts. And then up and down into the double gutbuster. And then Valentine swinging neck breaker. He'd go for the cover, but Kid would kick out, or excuse me, Mount Monadnock would break it up. And then here, the Heartstopper. And Midnight goes for the cover, gets the 1, the 2, and the 3. 2 straight losses in non-title matches for the World Tag Team Champions. What does that mean for them as they have to defend the titles against the Reckoning next Monday night? Neon Hearts picking up a big tag team win here on Thursday Trauma. Get ready because we're going to need an air traffic controller for this one as we've got 2 of the high-flying stars of the EWA squaring off. It's dashing Aidan Flynn against El Muerto. And both men lock it up in the middle of the ring to get things going. El Muerto goes behind into a rear waist lock. Flynn trying to get loose any way he can. Grabbing on, trying to break that grip. And Muerto switches up, takes him down into a side headlock. Flynn rolls out of it. And El Muerto with a drop kick. Follows it up with a kick right to the back and a standing shooting star press. Elbow by El Muerto. Couple of kicks, an overhead chop. Another one sends Flynn to the canvas again. Muerto now, second turnbuckle on the inside. Jumps off with a double axe handle. And now Muerto goes for the pin. But only a 1 count before Flynn's able to kick out. Muerto now picks him up onto the shoulder. Then Michinoku driver. Oh, but Flynn catches him with a jumping knee. And now Flynn going to see if maybe he can get something going here. But Muerto slips out the back door. And he drops him with a neck breaker. Flynn now pulls himself out to the ring apron, trying to regain his bearings. Muerto now goes out to the apron, hooks him up. DDT spiked him on the top of his head on the ring apron. Oh, man. Muerto sends him back in. Oh, but Flynn somehow able to recover from that. And he's got Muerto up against the ropes now. Sets him up for the Irish whip. Oh, both men collide there. And now Flynn picks him up on the shoulders and delivers a shoulder breaker. And he goes into the cover and hooks the leg. But El Muerto out at 1. Muerto now reversing things. Oh, he's pumping the crowd up here. But Flynn shrugs off that kick. Corkscrew avalanche in the corner. Flynn now out to the apron. Slingshot, somersault, senton, but Muerto moved. Big chop sends Flynn down. And Muerto goes up to the top rope. Salto Alto goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Got him. El Muerto with another win here. And let's take a look at how this one went down. Diving off with that double axe handle. And then drops him with the Michinoku driver. Flynn here, though, would hit the shoulder breaker. Corkscrew avalanche, but here we go. Cielo Alto. As Muerto flies through the sky. And then 1, 2, and 3. Third win in a row for El Muerto. We said it last week, and I'm going to say it again. El Muerto is en fuego. Here we go. Next match here. We've got Pyro versus the Goon. Bruno breaks. Pyro now here with a rear waist lock. Bruno trying to get loose somehow, and he does, and snapmares him over. Locks in a rear chin lock. Now Bruno's got the arm trapped here. Wrenching in that arm bar, and now turns it into a hammerlock. Working that hammerlock here on Pyro. And Bruno takes him down to the canvas. Standing side headlock here by Bruno. Look at this. Down into a drop toe hold. Couple of rights and then a drop kick to the back of the head by Bruno. Diving in there. Just taking Pyro down to the canvas. Picks him up now. Fisherman Buster by Bruno. And now locking in that neck crank. Pyro now fighting back though. Oh, a headbutt to the shoulder. And a second one. And now a leg drop across the arm. Definitely targeting that left arm of Bruno. Breaks. Drops the leg across the throat that time. But now Bruno back to his feet, firing back. Waistlock takeover. And now Bruno having his way with Pyro here. And just a slap for good measure. And now Bruno's going to go for the cover. But Pyro out at 1. Bruno's got to be careful. I don't think he wants to anger Pyro. Oh, jumping neck snap. Now driving the knee into the leg. Almost trying to maybe Charlie horse that leg up. And now Bruno with the armbar. And then down to the mat. Bruno breaks now. Second turnbuckle on the inside. Pyro now getting back to his feet. Bruno, oh, but Pyro caught him. And a big scoop slam. And now Pyro's going to go for the pin. But Bruno powers out at 1. Pyro now bringing Bruno across the ring, but Bruno with some elbows creates some separation and then slams Pyro head first into the canvas. And then Bruno with a big sidewalk slam. 1, 2. Oh, Pyro just kicks out before the 3. Bruno now going back to work. Goes behind, locks the arms. Tiger suplex, switches into the waistlock bridge. 2 and 3. Got him. Let's take a look here as Pyro had caught Bruno off the ropes there and slams him down, but then Bruno would get right back into it, taking him down with that big swinging sidewalk slam. And then Bruno turns around, hooks the arms, tiger suplex, grabs the waist with the bridge, and then picks up the 1, 2, 3. Bruno breaks. A very impressive display here, picking up a win over Pyro on Thursday Trauma. Here we go with our main event on Thursday Trauma. EWA World Women's Champion in action in a non-title match here against Angel Marlowe. And this is the first time that we have seen Wendy Wonder in action since defending her championship last month at Battle Zone. And what a display of power there. Angel Marlowe, not a small lady, and Wendy showing that strength with an extended vertical. Oh my God, look at this. She's got the arm trapped into almost a torture rack. Angel, though, was too close to the rope. She was able to hook it with her foot there. And now Wendy, gut-wrench powerbomb. And she is taking it to Angel here, showing why she is the World Women's Champion, and a big splash by Wendy Wonder. And now Angel out to the outside, but Wendy right there after, and then drives her with a face buster out into the floor. Standing moonsault connects. And this has been all Wendy Wonder here through the opening stages of this one. She sends Angel back into the ring. Up to the top ropes and a moonsault by Wendy Wonder. Look at the agility. And now she's going to go back up to the high rent district one more time. And a diving splash connects. Look at the air that she got on that one. And I don't know, Angel Marlowe doesn't know what hit her. Look out. Gut-wrench powerbomb again. Wendy is a menace here today. Now she goes off the ropes. Oh no, she's thought better of it. Now she's going to go for the cover. Angel kicking out at 2. Wendy now up onto the shoulders, but Angel fighting her way out with some elbows. And now Angel, can she finally get some offense going here? Sets her up for an Irish whip. Big clothesline by Angel Marlowe, and now she goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but Wendy kicks out. Angel now picking the champion back up. Super kick connects. Uh-oh, look out. Angel's going to go up top. Could be looking for it. Diving somersault leg drop, but Wendy moved. And now double leg takedown. She's got her in a pin. Then Angel able to kick out. Wendy now she goes off the ropes. Jumping neck breaker. Turns her around. Look out. Deadlifts her up. Dropped her down into a DDT. Wendy goes for the cover and she hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3. She got her. Let's take a look back here as Wendy taken to the skies with that moonsault and then across the other way. Watch the hang time here on the diving splash. Goes for the cover. The Angel would kick out. Angel, though, finally would able to get something going here with that clothesline and picked up a near fall. But then Wendy would turn her over and then look at this deadlift up into a powerbomb position and then dropped her into a DDT. Hooks the leg, gets the 1, gets the 2, and gets the 3. An amazingly impressive showing for the EWA World Women's Champion Wendy Wonder to wrap things up here on Trauma. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.